Playing Minecraft video games, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It is quite bright right now because my thing that keeps sunlight out, my blend or whatever it's called, is broken. So, yeah, it's a little brighter than per usual. You're also gonna be able to see, you're not gonna really be able to see the beautiful RGB, but Capstone, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Twitch still hasn't removed all the fake followers, it's crazy. Why are they just not doing it? Nice. Oh, not nice. Right, okay, TNT gone, but this guy's gone too. What's S tier? That just stands for trying to become good at the video game again. It's like terminology being used by sweaty BedWars people. Just a couple days ago, maybe yesterday? I don't remember. Or today? Julia uploaded a video fighting different BedWars tiers, including S tiers, so... Where's his friend? Wait, for real? Huh? Okay, he just got disconnected, I guess. Red seems to be ink. Oh, red seems to be super ink. No, actually, okay, I don't know what red is doing. Maybe they're snipers or something. Oh, speaking of snipers, I could turn on overlay. Lul. Is he using some sort of anti-KB mod? Hack? Cheat? I would like to save all of those resources. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, nice. This is my first time playing today, by the way. And still, I'm just flawlessing people. I don't have blocks. You can hear every game sound twice? Now it's fixed. Thank you for telling me. That means that this stream might get claimed, potentially. I don't even know. Nah, actually, no, that doesn't mean it. It's fine. That just means the first couple minutes of the stream recording for Modern Life is gonna feature background music. But that shouldn't matter too much, since I'm allowed to use that, so... LOL, what? Okay, nice. Now let's get out of here. Oh, never mind, he just kinda... I keep getting scared. No, okay, we're not doing that. No. No. So you could say against high pingers, I'm already doing pretty good. Because their high ping allows me to switch around between the different grips on my mouse. Which is very useful. Okay. I believe we have... No, we don't have a diamond spare. Otherwise we could have purchased P2 immediately. Oh, he fell? Okay. What if we just play within this? Would like this guy to not skip. I also would like to not lose my invis. Okay. There we go. Something funny. Welcome. Why would they misplace it? Why would they misplace it the other way around? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not doing too well right now, but it's okay. How are you doing? Okay, that was the most nonsensical thing I've ever seen. They literally placed the defense. They misplaced the defense to their disadvantage. What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Whoop. Yeah, I'm playing with someone. I'd say team is gonna get that final, so I'm just gonna go ahead and collect some gold. Game should be over very soon. Okay. I hate that Twitch chat doesn't know how to handle their own system. It's crazy. In Twitch chat, it shows me if you're like a returning viewer, if you're like a new viewer, all of that. And once you end up having one of those, I don't know, let's call them badges, Twitch chat just stops scrolling at random because it doesn't know how to handle the format anymore of the messages. That's like, oh, man. Will I be able to join? I don't play with viewers, I'm sorry, man. Never do that. Again, I just can't see the chat. Oh man. Okay, we've already reached our first star, that's pretty cool. I believe we still have the bet quest, so our goal should definitely be to go for 3,314 or even 15. Because, I mean, we still have 2 hours left. And we just started a new star, so I guess 15? That would be awesome. I would be down for that. I just, by the way, I started editing the 3,300 star video today. And I finished editing it, and I uploaded it, and it's gonna release on the 4th. Next Wednesday, in just a couple days. How was your day? Pretty good, that's all I did. I edited that video. So yeah, it's gonna be a new thing. It's gonna be the first time that I upload a prestige video not on my main channel, but instead on my second channel, with the new content system. And I am looking forward to how that's gonna go. Maybe it's gonna get more than 100 views. That would be awesome. That's definitely a goal of mine. On my main channel, it would obviously get like, I don't know, 600, 700 views, maybe 800, maybe even more. We'll see. But I'm not uploading that on the main channel anymore. Main channel is for good content. Like, main channel is for different content than that. Dude, what a clutch hair. Let's see if we can maybe get the 20 again. We can't. Yeah, for some reason I lost the ability to really get high CPS on this mouse. I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But this mouse doesn't allow me to get high CPS anymore. We'll see. At some point, once it's worn off a little more, it's definitely gonna get us 20 again. Maybe in a couple of months. We'll see. We will see. Up until then, I have enough time to train how to use a mouse like this with Butterfly. And then we're gonna be fine. You post very many words of excitement and surprise into the chat. That is kind of funny. Okay, I believe they probably have endstone, right? That would be to be expected. They also don't really look too bad. I couldn't go up there. Welcome, Mr. Zaz, welcome. This is very bad, boys. I feel like Twitch is kind of working to remove all the fake followers. Because I think since we started the stream, I already lost like 2 followers, so that's pretty cool. A very low ping, okay, in that case, it's gonna be borderline impossible to do anything. What is this? Oh, I still haven't changed the mouse command, sadly, so that's not the mouse I use. That is just fake information. Oh, could be worse. It's a glorious mold D. It doesn't double click when I want it to double click, but it does when I don't want it to double click. Perfect. Exactly what you want. Oh, teammate has TNT. Yeah. Not anymore, I'm guessing. You're telling me that now that I already purchased a new mouse? You could have told me that before. Oh, 20. 16. 16. There are also like 4 yellow foul kills. How do I come up with 4? There are also yellow foul kills. That's something we shouldn't lose out of our active brain, out of our active memory. You know? So they are low paying, so it's gonna be pretty much not possible to block in. I think jitter is better than butterfly if you don't get 20. The problem is, I don't know what I do wrong while jittering, but I think while jittering I sometimes press down the button for too long or something. Something very weird happens when I jitter click, which makes it so it shows me 12 CPS, but it's like, how do I explain this? Basically, if you use keystrokes, once I butterfly click, let me actually, maybe I can show it to you right now. I just have to activate the keystrokes. But basically, once I butterfly click, something happens. Like, you're gonna see it once I activated the keystrokes mod. And also, BedWars would taste good, yes. Let me look for a good moment to show you that, and then I'll show you the whole keystrokes thing. Okay, that doesn't work. Keystrokes, and then show clicks. Okay, there you go. Now, first of all, look at me butterfly click. Pay attention to the keystrokes. If I butterfly click, that's how that's how it looks. Makes sense. Like it blinks very quickly because I click very quickly, right? And now look what happens once I jitter click. Okay, you can't see it anymore. It used to be visible, now I can't explain it anymore, that's stupid. But trust me, something happens that makes it so I don't really deal KB when I jitter click. But I can show it to you in the video game. I can show it to you while fighting the next person. Let's go over there, and then I'll show it to you. So first of all, let's fight this guy with jitter click. Okay, this is a bad example. Because he's dead now, because he just put himself next to the void. How about this guy? This is another bad example, because he's just dead. Why do people put themselves against the void? Okay, the other one is coming. Let's just put this here. Yeah, okay. Let's use the resources. I'll wait for the perfect moment to show it to you. Then you're gonna understand. Ah. Dude. I'm guessing our bet is gone? Or was that pearl? I don't know, okay. Wherever they pearled to, apparently it wasn't our base. Or it was our base and they're just sitting on the roof, I don't know. But you don't see anyone there. If I can't show it to you this game anymore, then I'm just gonna head to do your housing real quick or something to show it to you. Willy PvP, welcome. Wait, really? Oh, the other one is there. Well, yeah. Josie, welcome. I can't think of a way that that clicking style will affect your ability to deal KB. You are going to see in just a second. You are going to see it. Probably in Do Your Housing then. Don't think I'm gonna be able to show it this game anymore. Oh, the yellow guy's just over there. I think teammate would be able... Nah. I know what this yellow guy wants to do. Exactly that, yes. That was to be expected. Perfect, actually. Perfect. Okay. Perfect that you fireballed yourself... that you fireballed me behind yourself. Here we go. Okay. Boop. My hand always slides to the bottom of the mouse when I think I have to be further at the top. I think I have to be like here in order to actually get CPS. 16, yeah, pretty good. 16. And if I just keep being down here, then it's gonna be like 10. Yeah, so I have to be towards Oh yeah, he's just holding a block while being invis. What a goofball. Ouch. What a goofball. Let's assume him to go on the bridge, even though I don't have hard evidence for it. Oh, now I have hard evidence. Oopsie. Goodbye. Woo! Okay. Can I test something with you and do your housing real quick? Question mark. And then let's do Housing. Finally, I get the time to actually prove it to y'all. Okay, let's go to... I still don't know the names for all of this. This one, right? Okay, now we just need to find our man. Go to... Yeah, what is this called? Bridge fighting? I forgot the name. Arena. Oh, slash P warp. Does that work with housing? Where is he? I still don't see him. Ah, let's just try it on a random guy. Jitter clicking. Okay, that's a... Come on, you also have to hit me. Why do they take so much KB and do your housing? It's not something that happens in BedWars. Okay, and now this one. See, that's a completely different story. Like this, he always stays in my face if I jitter click, and now butterfly, he just moves far away. Did you see that difference? He's like actually moving away. Jitter click again? Wait, no, he doesn't want it anymore. I think you saw it there, right? I jitter clicked, did the same W tap sequence, and he stayed in my face, within my face. And then I switched to this. Oh, that's why I didn't see him. He's naked. Jitter click. He stays in my face. And now... Butterfly click. I can actually get combos. Take a look at this, huh? Clicking method won't do that. You definitely would have messed up your W taps. Yeah, but it consistently happens. Like, whenever I jitter click, I can't deal KB. In no circumstance I can do that. Like, very rarely. And whenever I butterfly, I consistently deal more KB. So, it could be that I just mess up my W taps whenever I use jitter click. Could happen. Maybe it's something that's connected wrongly in my brain. I've got no clue. Whatever it is, I deal more KB when I butterfly click. Even maybe it's not the clicking method itself. I don't know what it is, but it happens, so... I don't want to play Speedway every game, right? And I myself obviously realistically know that it can't be the technique. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it be the technique? But, something happens. Maybe it's just something in my brain that works differently. I've got no clue. Use a cape? Don't I have one? I do have one. Take a look at this. Cool cape. TNT tag. Okay, what else did I miss? I don't know, I bought a Model D as well, and I got like 20 CPS, but as soon as I had high CPS, I sucked at everything else. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I might also get high CPS. Right now, I get like up to 17. I saw 17. 18, actually. 19. Brazil, welcome, Brazil. That's definitely the country he's from. Within PvP encounters, I get like, I don't know, 10 CPS or something, even with butterfly. But I think at some point, as I get used to the clicking method, I'll definitely be able to do a good CPS. And I'm also starting to get used to all the new hotkeys, so frick. So that's pretty cool. Whoop whoop. Wait. Oh, I did it. The only way I can think of it affecting you is taking more KB as a result of clicking less, or butterflies delaying your hits slightly, affecting the hit sequence and making the KB slightly different. That's probably the actual logical explanation, like the scientific explanation. Because obviously, you are stupid. Why? I didn't even have to bring my own TNT, because what the heck happened there? Like, obviously, realistically, I also know myself that there's... just the clicking method itself is not affecting your KB. Your KB you deal, at least. If you have more CPS, then obviously would you take less KB, that makes sense. But you don't deal more KB just because you click differently. That's... that should work. So yeah, yeah. But even if I don't know what exactly makes this happen, the fact that it works convinces me that butterfly click is superior. And I believe, aside from that, Also, butterfly click is probably superior to jitter click from what I've heard. So in a couple of months, once I'm used to this new clicking method and all my new hotkeys and everything that goes with it, I will probably be a better player than before. Okay. Check DMs. I didn't get any DMs on Discord. Oh frick, the blocked in place. Normal clicking. No! All I wanted was to survive. I didn't even want to fight you all. What are you doing? Are they inked now? Frick, okay. Wait, whoop. Whoop. I have that in my quick buy as well now. I remember I changed my quick buy. Okay. With jitter, there's consistently less delay between your clicks, meaning hits are consistent, while buffering you're more likely to have random delays between hits. Since the spikes. Yeah, I see. Nice. Okay, teammate is good. This is actually a very, very good teammate. I think over the past couple of years he's gotten much better at the video game. Whereas I... It's like I saw a video recently about someone being like, oh yeah, this is how to calculate if someone is cheating the ticket machine. And one of his... That's not the main thing he focused on, but one of his arguments was, per prestige, you have to gain a certain amount of stats. And maybe on average that is true. But I just lose stats the more stars I get. My stats just go down consistently. I used to be just shy of 13 FKDR in doubles, and now soon I won't even be 12 anymore. Soon I'll be less than 12 FKDR. It just keeps going down. What are you gonna do? 70, welcome! I'm looking forward to the thumbnail. You still have like 5 hours left? I'm looking forward to it. Wait, you're not gonna skip me, Gray? We don't have a trap in. Oh no, teammate bought one. That's pretty good. Wow, nice. Yeah, I'm actually at the point... Ah, this is very exciting. I'm looking forward to be telling you about this. Basically, for the past couple of times that I played BedWars, 100% of my brain activity, 100% of my internal human RAM was just dedicated to where are my hotkeys and how do I use my hand to actually click the mouse. Whereas now I'm starting to be at a point where I can start also thinking about stuff like W-taps again. So I have started to actually focus on W-tap as well, which makes me slowly but steadily be better at PvP again. Because my brain has to focus, or had to focus so much on all the different things that I have to do differently now mechanically, that I couldn't really understand how to W-tap anymore. Like my brain didn't have enough capacity to also focus on that. But now that the muscle memory is starting to be formed, I can actually remember, where I can actually dedicate some of my brain to thinking about W-taps again, which is pretty good. So that's gonna help in PvP. He probably went... Nah, never mind. I thought teammate was looking for him, but couldn't find him. But that is not what happened. Got him! Okay. Now yellow is ink. No? Okay, but I do have faith in teammate. It's always good to leave your teammate with a 1v1 for the bit. If you want to win video games, then you should do that. Okay. What's happening here? My do year video, by the way. Oh, one of my do year videos. Now I don't even know if I have multiple. But the old video I produced about single tapping, the single tap documentary video, that video is gaining views like crazy right now. Like, I'm not kidding. the view curve on YouTube is not even exponential. It is literally going straight up 90 degrees into the air. It's absolutely insane. And it has been like that for the past couple, like, I think a week or something even. The do your single tap, wait, the single tap video, not the do your video. The single tap video got like, I don't know, 400 views or something within the first couple weeks of it being uploaded, which back then already wasn't really that great. And I was like, okay, I'm very disappointed. I invested so much work into editing this video. It is so sad. Isn't it your homepage video? Yeah, but that's like, the algorithm makes it my homepage video. I didn't dedicate it as the homepage video. It's just because it's currently performing so well that the algorithm is like, okay, maybe we should show this to people. Okay. So, yeah, that video, it got very, very few views. It was one of the worst videos I uploaded back when I uploaded it. And I was like, that is so sad. It's actually like well edited and I really liked it. And at some point, I was like, why don't I change title and thumbnail? And I changed the pretty bad thumbnail that I created myself, and the very specific title, which was like something about single tapping and secret technique that nobody really knows, and I don't know what. I changed that very specific title and thumbnail to something more mainstreamy, which was a do your, in the freaking thumbnail, just do your completely plastered over the thumbnail, huge figurine, and something like tutorial or I don't know what. And I renamed it to how to PvP like do your, which is like completely attention grabbing thumbnail, completely attention grabbing title, and much more mainstreamy. And ever since Duya has really started to get crazy amounts of subscribers, like recently he's been getting so many subscribers because his shorts just get hundreds of thousands of views. Ever since then, that video just completely went viral. But yeah, I changed the thumbnail, I changed the title, and like just a couple days later, with Do You being so popular right now, the video started getting massive views. I think it's at like 3,000 already, and it's getting like multiple hundreds per day. So that video is popping off. I'm not earning a single cent because I used copyrighted music to make it even better, and I don't regret that. It's a very good video this way. Yeah, he just runs the community, I agree. And it wasn't even like pointless clickbait. I actually, like, the point of the video was, oh, I saw a do your video, why is he clicking his mouse just 1 CPS per second? And then at the, like, example of do your, I explained the technique or something. Yeah, that wasn't well calculated. So yeah, it wasn't even like clickbait, it was actually a tutorial, and it involved Duya's technique, or a technique that Duya uses. And I explained it at the example of him, so I just changed it to be more mainstreamy and more accurate to the actual thing that happened. So I basically transformed it into legit bait. Thank you, Veritasium, for teaching me how YouTube works. Woo. It's so cool. Oh yeah, that's how I came up with that. Someone posted under that video, he posted, wow, this is actually such an insane tutorial. Thanks a lot, bro. Also subscribe, W video. Thank you. Smiley face. Let's see. Dude, I gained like 10 subscribers today already because of that video. Let's see, where is it? Also a while ago, so I probably have to scroll down. Nah, let's just look for Duya. Here we go. Dude, this is great. Wait, it's even getting more views already. Wait, can you see this in the camera? Full cam? This is what it looks like. Like, even now that it's already popping off like this, the graph is even getting more extreme the second we speak. Where is this video gonna go? I would like it to be my new most popular video, the most viewed video on my channel, but I feel like that's a little unrealistic, with my most viewed video being at like 280,000 views. we might not be just there. That's maybe not the level of popularity that I expect. That might be a little overpowered. Okay, let's start running on autopilot. Let's actually start playing the video game again. Whoop. Okay, I have got myself a TNT. Chris, welcome to stream. Nice. Oh. Okay. Lol, I got the 6 gold. Nice. Okay, I've got nothing. Nothing but those 6 gold. Okay, team is gonna go back into diamonds. I will go ahead and rush our good friends over at Aqua. Aqua would be the good team to go for here. That would be a sensible call. I wish I had a fireball, man. Frick. I couldn't do that. Okay, all I need really is just a fireball and I have their bed. Oh, but I forgot I don't really have resources. Yeah. Well, in that case, we're gonna have to come up with something more elaborate. Is this Aqua? Yeah. Okay. Wait, Aqua's over here, yeah. Nice, perfect amount of knockback. If only I could have had another one. Another one of these juicy emeralds. I think strat is gonna be... I was considering a little bit of a jump boost in combination with TNT. But I think instead we're gonna do a bridge hack in combination with TNT. So here's the deal. We're gonna go up quite a bunch. One Aqua is passing to our base, which is scary. Yeah, nice. Now we can just let it rain TNT, because these people don't know how to use water to their advantage. Nice. Thank you for the follow, Maggie Play HD. I never used TNT, I think that was pretty apparent. Not a TNT user, but I really should use it. It's like very OP. I also put it into my quick buy when I revamped my quick buy recently. So, ooh, apparently I'm doing something correct right now. Ah, never mind, it stopped. Huh? Whoop. Please stay split up, green. I hope his teammate doesn't come here. He comes here, but it doesn't matter. He does come here. He was here. He came in. But we still got one of them, which is the main goal. Okay. Have you ever heard of a mangoose? That's a crazy thing. I've never heard of that. First time I heard of that emerald. First time I heard of that animal, not emerald. I can be lucky that I don't speak English in my free time, otherwise I would just constantly accidentally say BedWars related stuff. Or I can be lucky that I don't play BedWars in German. Otherwise, the same thing would hold true. Okay, cool. Yesterday I played with a 7,000 star party, and I was so ready to use that for content. And we ended up getting a lot of games against like cheaters and tryhards and all of that. But yeah, with all of those changes, I was just, first of all, I defended. And then second of all, I can't really do much with the new stuff that I still have to learn. So I was just running around, not really doing much. So it wasn't really the most engaging content. Plus, I'm not really a 4Vs player, so I also didn't really know how to play that game. Man, even though I used to be a 4Vs player. Back in like 2018. But I don't know if that counts. Okay, I got the TNT for nothing. I hope teammate dies, but it doesn't look like he is gonna do that. Okay. Gray appears to be good at the video game. Dude. With who? I mean, who's my teammate? Oh, it was, ZazVGC, myself, obviously. In combination with Kobe and Tiddles. Tiddles has like 1500 stars, or is just shy of 1500. I have 3300. Zaz has 1700 stars, and Kobe has like, no clue, 1000 stars, I believe. And Tiddle's second account has 300, which he played on. No! Aw, man. Ever since I mentioned that it's so much easier to bridge now, so much easier to speed bridge with this new mouse, ever since I mentioned that, I'm just not able to bridge anymore. It's, dude, what a sad. Nah, but I can still bridge much better with this mouse now. It's cool. Oh, it's so hot today. What the heck? Isn't it supposed to be... What season is it supposed to be? What month do we have? 5th month? Almost 6th? God. So a lot of sweat is laying in front of us. Like, sadly, real-life sweat. A lot of heat. I hate that. Worst thing. I hate sweating. In real life. The sun is not even, like, out. It's like the sun is behind clouds. Why is it so warm? Freaking wind? Don't give me warm air. I don't want it. Keep it. Thank you for the bet. Wait, do you have an Adolf Hitler skin? Why did I say that name? But what? He had a former German leader skin, right? Did I see that correctly? Or was it just his face very similar? His face being very similar. I hope that's what it was. Okay. Could you please... Okay, nice. Would you come up the stairs? Like these stairs, please? I hope nobody... Wait, he's alone. I didn't know that. Okay, nice. Perfect. Perfect hitboxes, but to be fair, it's probably just my aim. Okay, nice. Perfectly calculated. Oh, frickin' hell. Perfectly calculated fireball jump. This is not a skip, right? I mean, it is a skip, but this is like a safe skip. This is not like it's gonna cost our bed. Okay. Which team are we? He said white. He's like over there at the aqua base apparently. I thought it was white. But it was just a lot of white blocks from their first rush. Oh. Two finals, 3 bets. Awesome. Okay, just in case it gets killed, I'll take my gold. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if we can get more gold over here. And coincidentally, that's actually even the direction of this guy. Okay, nice. We didn't get more gold. But we at least had some gold in our inventory. Let's actually go in. I feel like bet quest? Yeah, 5 more bets. And challenge quest! Totally forgot about that. I couldn't complete that yesterday. Sure, let's go. So we are actually gonna get 3 more stars. It could be 1800 by Monday. Ooh, nice. Just like that just reached 800 a couple days ago. 3 more stars. So we're gonna end up at 3,316. Cool. That's cool. I like it. I would like to listen to different music now. I've had enough. It's so hot. I'm literally... Sweat is in my face. My face is wet from sweat. What the heck? Let's get rid of this. Let's also get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, we're scared. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to start overlay. And every time. Wait, no. Remember what we're here for. Okay, we've got the TNT. So green and both have 8 FKDR. Relentlessly still fighting. Hey! That wasn't fair. I mean, I still got it, but imagine me not getting it because of that. Couldn't find green. Oh, that was very good. Okay, I'll go for this gray guy because I don't have much use in general. And teammates should start going for emeralds to take green out, hopefully. Makes us forget all common sense. Ah, well. Have yourself, I don't know, a lot of endurance, I guess. I don't know if you're gonna have fun. And I'll fall back to you. Okay, he must have gotten some emeralds. Frick. Okay, green doesn't even want to go for us. Why is white doing what they're doing? Okay, white just go for green. Good idea. Why are you my clarity? Wish I had a fireball. Once again, I do wish that. They will have a trap, like 100%. Oh, and now they've got 2 players at their base. I guess I'll just sit on top of the roof to mess them up. Okay, there's no chance I can kill this guy now. Woo! I mean, there is a chance, but not in the way I wanted to kill him. Love is tragedy. It's insanity. Okay, I'll be out of here. I won't be out of here. Do they have low ping as well? Can I see their ping? I can't. Would be cool if you'd have the overlay showing ping as well. Wait, I think Zaz told me it shows ping. Why doesn't it do that for me? Do I have to activate the setting or something? Might look into that after this game. Let's be real, I'll forget about it. I will not look into it after this game. Yeah, I'm verified there, so do I have the option now? Okay, green bat is gone, which I appreciate. Oh, both of them are here. Ah, well. Alright. Just hit me up after the stream and then we can do it. Sounds good. Don't want to have this guy go for a bet, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I would rather not do it mid-stream. Okay, why not? Okay, the other one is still far away. Wait, he doesn't know. Frick! I could have had a free file kill. If I would have known that he died. Frick, my screen is off! That didn't happen in so long! What a perfect timing! My screen didn't turn off in like months, and now it randomly did again. How cool. Right within the fight. Handcam looks clean. It could be cleaner. Thank you, first of all. It usually does look more clean, it's just that I don't have a way to close my window blend right now, which makes it dark in here, so you can't really see the RGB too well. It just doesn't look that good. But in general, I would agree to you, yeah? People say no matter how bad it gets, the well is still cold. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, green got emeralds. That's very bad. More than bad. Insanely bad. Devastatingly bad. And still we're going for yellow if we're white? There green is. That's a lot of KB. Dude, I don't think I would have gotten him even with good aim. So I don't think we have to be too sad about that. But I got very close. I would have gotten him to like 1 or 0 if it wouldn't have been for my mouse exiting my hand. Also, yeah, this is a do 20k pack. I'm looking... Nah, never mind, I can't say that. Oh, gotta be careful. Anyway, dude. A person that's currently working together with me on a secret project that I'm looking forward to release told me that they looked at my... Dude, I'm able to defeat this guy. I could do it. Like, I'm working on a secret project right now. And the person that works with me on that didn't know me. I just hit him up and was like, yo, I need your help with this project, blah, blah, blah. He didn't know me at all before, I'm pretty sure. And just a couple, like, I think a week after I first hit him up, or like 2 weeks or something, they randomly texted me and they were like, yo, by the way, I looked at your videos, crazy videos you got. You and I will fall in love. I think I managed to toss it out, right? Oh, my screen turned off again. I'm currently, I have to admit, no, I don't play TNT tag. I have to admit that I currently don't really... Yeah, what a play! Yo, what a... Oh my god, that was the best play ever. I wish I still had the stream highlights serious. Dude, what a play. Anyway, crazy. I have to admit that I'm... Bro, I wish... Okay, my screen's back on. I have to admit that I'm guilty of wasting a little bit. I wouldn't say it's wasted, but I had so much creative energy I wanted to spend on a project that isn't gonna release up until like 2027 or something. That I kind of didn't really work on main channel videos yesterday, but instead I dedicated like a good 6-7 hours just working on that project. We both fell. Nice. And I have made some very good progress, so once that's gonna happen in a million years, it's gonna be cool. Oh. And you... It's so hot in here. I can live without the reasons why. 3 more beds, 3 more games. I know. Maybe... Are you free to play Mr. Zaz, potentially? On mine, the clock is ticking, so stay. Yeah, the Mold D is the one that I'm using right now. It arrived just a couple days after I ordered it for some reason. It was so quick. It's kind of weird. Yeah. What are we gonna do now? All you have to do is stay. Yeah, I have found something very cool in the frickin' thingy here. Oh, kill TW? All you have to do is stay. Stay. Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'll be too late now, but sweat is dripping down my face, man. This is insane. I hope it's fine that I have like 10 FKDI in doubles and not in overall or something. As if I was even doing fast iron myself. Okay, perfect then. Perfect. Also, can we do like 3 wins with min wage, please? Also, can we do like 3 wins with min wage, please? Can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your... Oh, dude. It's so hard. I have a ventilation system installed. I just have to turn it on. A ventilator. But I would like to do that once everything is settled. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my coccyx. Oh. You gotta hear a bit of ventilation now. Okay. I wouldn't have done that. If he would have asked me, do you want a bitch? I would have been like, no, I'm not gonna bitch, I told you. But if he just says so, then yeah, sure. I'm not gonna get this bed, am I? I am! I'm gonna get the entire team! How cool! Yeah! Awesome. Okay, teammate isn't even here. Being a butcher is fun. Yeah. We ain't never getting Oh yeah, with the ventilation system in place, this feels much better already. Don't steal that! Don't steal that! Man. Thank you for the Switch texture pack, sure. That doesn't even need to be for one game exclusively anymore. We can literally do that for like, just a Switch in general. It doesn't just have to be limited to one game, if we're being honest. Okay, both both Aqua are just at our first rush. Okay, luckily teammate is there. That's very good. I don't know if he's gonna survive, but he doesn't need to survive because I'm here. Okay, cool. And now let's go ahead and do, I don't know, just a random one. Wichtiger 30k, let's go. Oh, I forgot how this pack looks. Also, I just realized now I know why it's so dark. I haven't been using Fulbright. How stupid is that? That's funny. Wichtiger 30k, let's go. Woo! It's a good bag, yeah. I agree. Don't want to pass him, not gonna lie. But this allows me to kill him without any huge problems. Wish I could... Oh, he survived. That's pretty bad. Oh, I need more blocks, actually. All that you need. Okay, almost. We still don't have a friggin' teammate. This is just sad. Now you should turn off your phone. Twitch, please just show me the chat. Thank you so much. Oh, apparently Aqua was here. How did he get here? How about you don't kill my teammate? You know what? You know what I would do? If I could sing as good as this guy, bot viewers are gonna be confused again. If I could sing as good as this guy, I would do so much for that you wouldn't even believe it. If there was a trade, okay, you get the singing powers of Connor Maynard. Not like his exact voice, but just a voice equally as stunning in my own style. But in order to get that, you'd have to delete your Minecraft account. That, I don't know if that's possible, but you just have to, like, your Minecraft account doesn't exist anymore if you if you do that. If you take this offer, not gonna lie, I would do that. Definitely. I don't care about my top 10 position, I don't care about the game, I don't care about all these stars as much as I care about being able to do that. Not gonna lie, I would love to be able to do that. I would go even further. No, actually, never mind. If the deal was also delete your YouTube channel, then nah, I wouldn't do that. That's just too many memories. I got both of my arms almost fully tattooed. Pretty normal thing to do at your age. At your age, I already had my entire hands blacked out with tattoo ink. Permanently. You can still see it in the camera. As you can see, blacked out by ink. By tattoo ink. Permanently so. Yeah, I would like to get armor, actually. I would like to have iron armor. You know? That would be awesome. That didn't work. Well, feel like don't need to win this game, you know? Not necessary. So I'll just go in. He has a bow as well. That is insane. I filled the cup until it overflowed. It's all far to keep you close. Maybe I should have gone for a bow instead, but I really thought he was just immediately incoming. Wish I had more blocks. You could take advantage of me. What does he do if I just... I feel like if I'd lose this, then I should be very sad. Just a feeling. Yeah, now I can gap once more. He thinks he can win in a PvP encounter. And if he's good at PvP, that might hold true, okay. He wasn't, but if he would have been good at PvP, that would have held true. But I had a diamond sword. Okay, nice. We need one more bet and like 2 more games or something. Can't remember. 10 win streak. Woo. Woo woo woo. I like myself a 10 win streak. Swab lobby woo. Love but 100 tries. Silent from the demons in your mind. Oh, I'm scared by the sight of this name. What happened? What happened that this happened? Like, why is he not online on his main account anymore? Something must have happened. That is scary. Anyway, I see 1 out of 2. Just so you could take advantage of me. Tell me how's it feel. Okay, we're gonna trade some resources real quick. I really like that the standard skin is Wichtiger himself. I do enjoy that. That is quite cool. Especially this old skin. This OG skin. Okay, anything else? This probably should do it for now. Yeah. That's what you did. I already knew. Find out from them. Tell me how's it feel. Thinking you could live without me. Nah, I'd like to not play Dreams. Yeah, I think we just have to manually look for a teammate real quick. 1 out of 2. Censure Ice. Nope. Who is this guy? Azern XD? Will you watch Minecraft Championship? No. I wouldn't do that. If Technoblade would play it, then sure. But he doesn't, for obvious reasons. Okay. Ordinal D and BedWars. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna play with Azern, because he actually meets my criteria. He's just probably like, I don't know, muted or something. I just always consider it to be a little weird if people don't respond in the lobby, but instead try to party and friend you. You know? Or at least party you, I remember that. TNT tag? No! You've been asking that for a while. If your question is, are you gonna play TNT tag or not? Then I have answered it a couple times. I will not play TNT tag. No, not gonna happen. It's no. It's just simply not gonna happen. Someone has a 10 FKDR in here. What is this? Party invite? Oh, I got a... Lol, it shows you party invites? That's so cool. It shows you party invites and friend requests, I'm guessing. That is so cool. Overlay is crazy. It's brokenly overpowered. Never made us a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. Clothing the goddamn door. I've got a higher normal KD than Odinardinho. That is cool. Let's play with... nah. Let's nah. I don't know. Let's play with Do Your 80k, I guess. Dude, have you seen his... What's that, his 90k pack? One of Duya's latest released packs looks like a bunch of... Looks like a joke, honestly. I don't know if he's just trying to have a psychological effect where people... Where he releases the worst possible packs for a while, and then his 100k pack is going to be insanely amazing in contrast, and then everybody is just going to be like, oh, wow. I don't know if that's a strategy. If that's a strategy, it's smart. Especially for people who know what the 20k pack is going to look like. That's going to look good, I'm assuming. Like, from what I've heard, good pack. I don't know if it's necessary to, like, go through such extreme measures, you know? Whoa, if you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. Feel the rain on your skin. Only you can let it in. Welcome to the good life. Ouch. Okay, I think I wanna... Nah, we're not gonna waste time. I'm gonna do... I can't do that, okay. Well, no, wait. Just like this. One day I just lost my drop stack hotkey. It just didn't exist anymore one day, and I never bothered to get it back. I can send an image of my hands in r/ILL. You don't need to do that. You do not need to. This is sad. Dude. This is pretty sad. Okay, we're not gonna get a fireball because we need blocks. I even got them both, that's just sad. What do you mean? When you're not your edges, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? I'm gonna wait 20 seconds. You're gonna see me wait 20 seconds. Never mind. I need to keep up the pressure against this guy. Let us go in mid. That is immensely bad. What do you mean? Hi! There's such a good German dad joke that I wish would work in English as well. I'm complaining. Don't want for us to end, where do I start? I argue all day, make love for night. Yeah. I haven't listened to this song in so long, like the original. Oh, technical, sent me a message. Oh, imagine! Without the second hit, that would have been the best block clutch of all time. Holy frick, that was crazy. Yeah, Technical is currently working on a mod pack and a server, like Minecraft. Minecraft mod pack, Minecraft server. I hate playing with mod packs, but for him I'll do it. I can't win. You wanna make a point, but you keep reaching. You had me from the start, won't let this end. Then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day, make love all night. I wish I was... Okay, at least I got one of them. Nah. I'll check IL after this game if you remember, if you remind me again. If you remember me again. Oh, good English. For some reason, Discord doesn't enter the streamer mode anymore whenever I have OBS open. I don't know what that's about. Like the mode where you don't get Discord notification sounds. I'm starting to be somewhat worried. I will have to admit. Who is that guy? And where the heck is Red? Okay. His Invis must have... He was never Invis in the first place. He was just never Invis in the first place. You can't make stuff like that up. Yeah, one thing Butterfly Click does do is apparently you are pretty much able to reduce quite well. That's cool. I like that. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, hey! Did he... Yeah, he just fell. That's cool. Okay, I'll just check out IRL. I'll do it real quick. Oh, man. Dude. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected, I have to admit. What do you mean? Oh, I'm transforming into his ass, we just see. Who do you think is beating up Elon right now? I've seen a picture of Elon being severely hurt in the face. No, not severely, but... Dude. I wish I was in the place of who... Nah, I don't wish that. I'd probably not be alive for too much longer anymore. But, I also don't like violence, I have to say. Not even against Elon Musk. This is definitely something I don't just say publicly, but think differently, in private. I can stand behind that. I'm 100% serious. Same with Trump. I would be devastated if something happened to him. Okay, that was a lot of irony, but I still stand behind that I would never do anything to any of these two people. I don't have balls. And I would also never help to do anything against them. Like, 100% seriously, without being sarcastic, I would never attempt to cause any harm to anyone, honestly. I wouldn't participate in it, I wouldn't help, I don't know. I would just enjoy it. I would just enjoy if it happened. And especially if it happened and I didn't have anything to do with it. Dude, that would be the worst world. I don't know how people can do stuff like that. Like, sure, if you are the person who's sitting on the roof and that thing that happened against Trump, like, I see it, I see where that comes from, but how stupid do you have to be to actually try that? Your life is ruined. You're never gonna get out of the black side in your life anymore. I don't know if that person is actually in a black side, but how would you do something like that against a person who you know can legally just torture you until you die? That's... what? I mean, it's not legal, I'm pretty sure, but he can do that without repercussion. That's wild. Did bro miss a real question? What was a real question? I was wrong. We've got nothing. No TNT, no tools. I wish we had TNT or tools. Unpaid Fire 3, welcome. Oh, frick. Why would you be there so quickly already? No. This is potentially dangerous. I think Teammate is at base, right? Teammate is not at base. Our bed is actually gone. He is at base, but he's too unsmart to walk out? Crazy. Crazy. Pro was just chilling in the base as two people wearing. That's insane. Yeah, where's that? I agree. Yeah, green zinc. That's bad. This is a bad situation. This is an immensely bad situation. Okay, he doesn't know that we don't have a bed anymore. I was about to say that's gonna lead to us surviving, but it doesn't. Because he was moving weirdly in the air. The KB didn't put him where it was supposed to put him. That's sad. This time I'm actually gonna bring stuff that allows us to break the bed. Smart. Very, very smart. Paleface, breathing in snowflakes, burn like sour taste. Yeah. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like... Okay. I'm not gonna get TNT. I'm gonna get chess. Won't you, I'll be here forever. Look, I know if I'm stick it out to the end. Ah, that's where the tattoos are coming from. Wait, and that means you're just done with school now, or... My screen's off. Wait, what does that mean? No more school for you? Say you never ever leave from beside me. You cut out a piece of me and now I bleed internally. Yay! Wait, the other one just took itself out. How good is that? Okay, awesome. Aquatic, welcome! Are you gonna be tier tested? Maybe actually, yeah, sure. Right now I'm just training to become good with the new setup and everything I have. Like new mouse, new hotkeys, new clicking method, all of that. Right now I'm training to get good at the video game under these new circumstances. And then maybe once I'm decent again, I might get tier tested, yeah, sure. That might happen. Okay, that's just... You're just saying words, Oranged. You're just... using things that can't really... that I can't apply to the school systems that I know, so I can't really tell what exactly you're doing. But I'm guessing you're still in school. That's definitely reliable information I could draw from that. Okay, people could be sneaking in here, but they're not, huh? The same as it was. As it was. That's not working. Nah, I don't know if I'll make a test here. At my peak skill, I was probably at like, I don't know, B tier at most. So, so S tier, but I mean, you can have dreams. Blood is thicker. If the far from coming home. I haven't listened to that song in so long. I remember back when I was like, I don't know, Orange's age or something. I really enjoyed that. I had a very crazy realization today. There's a German adult movie actress. Her name is something I probably shouldn't mention on stream. And that adult movie actress once did a publicity stunt where she made a parody back in like 2014, 2015, something like that. She made a parody of a female YouTuber, like an actual YouTuber, a big German YouTuber, one of the biggest German YouTubers at the time, you know? And that parody, obviously an adult movie parody, which included adult movie action, yeah, pretty much what you would expect, including like fun sticks and stick sucking action and stuff like that. That thing went viral and got like millions of views. And I today watched which YouTuber? You probably don't know the YouTuber. I think the name is like Dagi B or something. A German YouTuber. Never watched her videos or anything. And ooh, yeah, okay. That could have gone better. Lol. Oh, they've got a trap. That's pretty sad. Okay, this is unrealistic. Okay, whatever. So basically, that's a thing, right? And I, before I started the stream, I watched a video about that whole incident, and I was like, huh, cool, haha, hey. And in that video, they featured scenes of like other YouTubers in the German community reacting to this incident when it happened back in like 2014-15. And I realized, when did I start watching YouTube? Maybe towards the end of 2017? Maybe midst of 2017? I was very late to the party. Like, my parents kind of raised me in a way that the internet was kind of a thing that I didn't really use, you know? And, Feuerfalke, welcome. So I started using, like, YouTube and all that very late. And while they showed the clips, I realized, okay, this was way before my YouTube era. Like, it featured YouTubers that I have heard of, but that I never actively saw because they quit way before I even started watching YouTube. But in the same moment, I realized, wait, I can very much remember watching that video back then, like the adult movie video, because I started watching YouTube when I was 16, but I started watching adult movies at the age of 11 or something, or 10, 11, something like that. I think it was 11. So, you know, I started watching YouTube and playing video games and all of those things. I started at the age of 16, but I started watching adult movies at the age of 11. So that's something I never really realized. Like, I obviously knew those facts separately from another, but I never made that connection of like, yo, this YouTube era is something I'm really not, like, it's just something that isn't really part of my youth because I didn't really, you know, I wasn't really around back then. But the adult movie era, I have been around to witness that. I still remember watching that and I was like, this is like apparently meant to be a so-called YouTube parody. Okay, I don't watch YouTube. That's like part of the internet. I don't really consume that. So I didn't really understand any of the supposedly funny bits in there that made up the parody because I didn't watch YouTube. I just watched it and I was like, huh, porn. So that was funny. That was crazy. I wish I would have been allowed to watch YouTube earlier because I was allowed to watch it in 2016, but I think back then was much better because it was not about money. Nah, I would disagree. Like, I wasn't around back then, but you can still, like, see what was uploaded now, like, back then, what was uploaded back then. And aside from a very, very few select people like Vsauce or something, most of what was uploaded back then was straight up just, at least to me personally, pretty shit. It was like not interesting. It was just boring. It was just not good. And nowadays, it's good. Capitalism made YouTube good. That's what I could say. At least the YouTube I consume is much better nowadays. Thanks to capitalism. Imagine filming yourself taking massive with a 4K Ultra HD view of your... I will have to mute you for a bit, Mr. I am sorry, man. I have to time out Mr. Orange for 600 seconds. Because I'm moderating my chat. But it was even that big. Like, I don't entirely remember anymore, but I think it was a pretty average-sized fun stick. Bulletproof, nothing to lose. That's still technical, by the way. He's probably texting me about the mod pack. I'll check that out after the stream. Is it possible that we still need like one more win with the challenge in order to be done with that quest? I believe that's what's happening. Yeah, the pretty fire song, I agree. Okay, if we 1v1 now, I should be able to take him out. Machine gun, firing at the ones who run. For some reason I even feel like a part of... Okay. Does he just anti-KB now? It's good that he... I was about to say, doesn't have another fireball. He sadly did, however. That's not good, I didn't want to waste that. What a fight. I do not have any more healing, but he does. Okay, he's just gonna keep gapping. Yeah, okay, that's it with me. Aw, how sad. That would have been cool to survive. Anyway, yeah, we need one more with the challenge. We need one more win. And then we are at 3360. How cool is that? I was watching YouTube because I've watched all the old videos. Yeah, okay, I see that. I can understand that. You live in Germany? Yeah, I do. I live in Germany, I speak German. That's my type of deal. Stay here one more time. Nobody looks all too scary. One more time. Don't know why my teammate doesn't bridge. Like, what is he waiting for? When you turn me down, I'm begging, please, just stick around. Berlin. Beautiful capital city. Your love is gone. I can't breathe. I've never listened to the original. This is like the original song, right? I always just listen to the acoustic version. I pronounced that slightly weirdly, didn't I? Please, hotkey. Okay, luckily your teammate beat them both. Hey! Okay, cool. Okay, now we're both just way too low to ever do anything here. Oh my god, he was on 0! Crazy. As I watched your first YouTube video... Okay, I'm looking forward to reading that. Okay. As I watched your first YouTube video, I had the thought that you could be German because the accent came out sometimes but you really sound like a native speaker to me. Thank you, man. I hear that quite often. I had such a good idea. What if I trained an AI to understand my voice? And then I would go ahead and take myself someone who's able to sing very well, like Connor Maynard. And then I would just use the AI to put my voice instead of his voice. Obviously, I couldn't like use that for anything. I wouldn't even want to upload that because I would be scared of legal repercussions. But then I would have a recording of myself being able to sing. And it would be so cool. You know, you can take singing lessons. Is it very apparent today that I would love to be able to sing? Just because I keep mentioning it, and I even said that I would sell my freaking... Or I wouldn't sell, I would just get rid of my freaking Minecraft account. Just to be able to sing properly. Hello V10, welcome. I think a few people had this idea before, but it surely gives a reason why people don't do that. There's surely a reason why people don't do it. Nah, actually, like, I had a talk with ChatGPT yesterday. And ChatGPT is like my religion. He knows everything. And I should 100% rely on it. And I'm totally not just saying that to annoy Zaz. Bad. And he told me that's entirely possible, but you get sued. You get just obliterated if you even try to upload that onto the internet. The moment you click upload, you immediately get swatted. I mean, that's the guy who also says I'm not allowed to download YouTube videos to use it in my YouTube videos. Which is technically also correct, but... it makes sense that he has to be legally responsible and super clean. Nah, I'm just not doing too well today. I don't even know what exactly it is, but I could be doing better. When karaoke stream. I remember in one of my first ever streams with very bad quality, I played survival together with one of my best friends back then. In that stream, I still remember what exactly we did in game. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do a karaoke stream at like some sort of subscriber amount. But nah. Jamaica Craft, welcome. Should I stay at 1.21.5 for BedWars, or should I switch to 1.8? Definitely switch to 1.8. Oh, I think my thumbnail is here. Give me like 30 minutes. Woo! Thumbnail there in 30 minutes. You miss the sun when it starts to snow. I'm so confused with copyright on YouTube because some laws are different to the Germans. I think they have quite strict laws, you know. I can't wait to produce that series that I creatively locked in yesterday. Wait, is it possible that my teammate left a long time ago and I never realized it? Wait, I keep queuing. Yeah, we disabled it since you joined without a full party. Wait, when did I lose my teammate? When did that happen? I never even realized. Huh? How long have I been playing without a teammate? Wait. Zaz, I heard you have, I heard you have time to play doubles with me. Yeah, the only two things that give it away clearly are when I say heh and when I say lol. Those two things are very German. Thank you. Woo! Video games! Holy frick! got beaten. But still, that was a video games moment. I felt so alive, dude. I felt so alive when doing that. Okay, I wish we could remember that we don't have a teammate. Yeah, this way we're not gonna forget. I mean, we still have 15 minutes left in the stream. Oh, also, you are right. I'll say hi back. Okay. For example, in America, you are allowed to play 7 seconds of a song in your video, but in Germany you don't, so... Now, I think that's... I think it's difficult. Laws are difficult. Now he gave me a smiley face. What a polite person. Wait the world when you miss it on. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. I think even if I'd... No, never mind, I'll take that back. I was about to say, even if I, you can have fake stars. Yeah, if you're a Nick, it just assigns you a random star that's pretty low, so people don't get... So people don't... Yeah, wait. Okay, what I was about to say is that even if I would take singing classes, I could never be as good as I would love to be. I would probably not have a great voice. But now that I think about it, I've got a very good speaking voice. I hear that a million times a day, which I really like. Please don't stop telling me that a million times a day. Oh, perfect. So... who's to say that I wouldn't also have a pretty good singing voice if I'd actually be able to hit notes and understand how it works and stuff like that. I would say you are 21. If you're speaking about my age, then that is incorrect. I'm actually 22. Do you have to stop streaming when time is over, or do you just want to? Nah, I have to stop. I have to. You really do have that speaking voice. Why? Nothing. It's like just, it's, yeah, it's hard to explain. Let's say it like this. I've got a bow spam in my game. Let's say it like this. If you're living with your parents, then your parents tell you what to do, and they're like, oh, don't play video games for too long. And if you're living with your partner, then you yourself are telling yourself stuff like that because you want to obviously spend time with your partner. So you are happy to make compromises. Even if you would like to spend more time playing video games, you are just making compromises to spend more time with your partner. I feel like I'm starting to play quite well. I'm pretty sure girls drool over your voice or something. They do. They really do. Yeah, I'll tell you. But that's not the only thing they drool over. But that's nothing, that's none of my concern anymore. That doesn't interest me because I've got a beautiful girlfriend and now I'm not interested in any other female being on the planet anymore. Okay, our bed is sadly gone, so I would love to be able to... Wait, I think teammate... Dude, I've got a legendary teammate. We might friend this guy. He's very chill, he's cool. I like him, you know? Thank you, Orange. Thank you very much. Ich bin die einzige... No, wait. Ich bin eine Single-Sau. Eine Single-Sau. Lel. That's a crazy way to put it. I've had my fish... Oh, chill. I've had my fair share of alone time. I was single for so long. and I was living on my own without my mother for so long, I had enough time to use. Okay. I would like to read the rest of chat, but I need to urgently heal. This is an iron sword. Okay, nice. Did you just get a new PC or a whole new setup? No, I didn't get a new PC. I also didn't get a new setup. All I did was, I would just go play with someone else. I don't even have time for another game after this. I have time, but if you don't have... Nah, I have time. Wichtiger song. Yes, exactly! I always think that whenever I hear that song. Because it's like, that's where I know this song from. Lul. Now I forgot what I was talking about, that's pretty sad. /F... Kylo... Kylo... Lul. That's fandom. Anyway... Nah, we can do one more. Mr. Zaz, we can do one more. I can afford one more. And I will have to afford one more most likely, because I still need one win. You have a much different voice when you speak German. I agree, yes. I agree. Gesprochen wie ein Löwe. I didn't specify where they drew from. Dude, orange. Don't say stuff like that. I think with your voice, I can already estimate how you look. Well, can you? I don't know, man. Just hold on, is your beard patchy or full and dense? Oh man, I would love to have like a perfectly dense beard, but who does, you know? It is slightly patchy, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna reveal something about my looks real quick, okay? So basically, you know, if this is the face and this is the nose and here's the mouth, then normal people just have a beard in this whole area, you know? But me, it kind of goes like this. It's afraid of my nose, I feel like. It's afraid of my mouth and my nose. It kind of is staying away from there. For some reason, I don't have beard growth around my mouth, and that's pretty stupid. I would love to have beard growth there. It's so weird. I would like that. Maybe at some point. I'm very young still. I'm still in the process of evolving. Maybe at some point it's gonna happen, you know? I really hope. But as of now, it didn't happen yet. I'm still looking for it. You look like J-Schlatt? Wait, I never thought about that. I'll have to take a look at him again after this. Someone remind me of that. Okay, we're doing something stupid. Wait, I might look like J-Schlatt, just... Everything I would say now would sound like body shaming. Just with a different build. Haha. Smart person I am. Wichtiger 1.8 BedWars gameplay was peak. Dude, his Skywars game. I was a huge fan of his Skywars gameplay. I didn't properly understand it. Sorry, I didn't know how to write this in English. Wait, what didn't you understand? What happened? Gelöft wie eine Rede. That's funny. I agree. Your nose? Ah! Your nose? Looks like a creeper. Probably not. I only have a mustache. Oui. Mustache is cool. My dad used to have a mustache. Back before I was born. Back when he was still alive. That was fire. My girlfriend also said she really considers my dad to be attractive. She wouldn't mind if I had just a mustache instead of the full beard. So, heh. This is sad. Okay. Let's read chat a little and then we're gonna bridge. Do you have feather falling? I don't. Can you look on this clip? I actually got this moment. That gets filtered out of Twitch chat. I'm sorry, man. I thought you got a new setup. No, I just got a new mouse. And new controls and everything. The only new piece of hardware is the mouse. But I changed pretty much the entire way I play, so yeah. I have to beat this person, sadly. I hope that's not gonna back... Ooh, I'm terribly low already. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna hit. It is! Okay, perfect. Perfect. Winning Skywars with every kid? Yeah. You have a J-Slat beard? God. I have to look at that. Creeper spray being your nose. 44 gold, but two tools? I could really use some better tools, I agree. Yeah, you can send me on Discord if you want to. Okay, they are oblivious to the fact that I'm just getting their bed. I like that. One. And give me your friend as well. Dude, I'm not focusing on this game. I'm not even looking at my screen for 90% of this time. And still I'm able to clutch. What is this? Awesome. Okay. I don't know this song. Please get it out of here. Wait, teammate didn't take my friend request. Oh, also it turned off the challenge. I would have had to do another game anyway. Dude. Okay. To say it in German, komm, Gott. You are do you? Yeah, apparently. This game almost do you. Remind you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he didn't accept. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Zaz is a bad influence for me. Jay Shalad. Oh no! Yeah, but... but his at least looks like it's on purpose. Okay, wait, I'll show you this. Can I show you this? Monitor 3. So you gotta imagine me pretty much like this, just my face isn't as symmetrical, because what the heck, he's actually so good looking. That's a filter, right? My face is just slightly less symmetrical, I would say. But I've got pretty much this color of hair, just a little darker, and different eyes, and okay, my face does look quite different from this. But let me show you where exactly the beard is, okay? So basically, I have this. It also doesn't connect here, pretty much at the same distance. This is every single piece here is blank. I have this little thing there, but a little less than this. Okay, I always shave this, so I don't know what it looks like. And then my beard starts here, under my line that I draw. This whole thing doesn't even exist for me. And yeah, my beard is just here. And everything here doesn't exist, and then it's here. Cool, I guess. I would like to have a better beard, not gonna lie. But I'm happy. Some people can't grow a beard in general. And I still think I do look quite good with it. So I can't complain. I personally think that I look better with a longer beard. It also makes me look older, and I do enjoy that. But my girlfriend likes my beard to be very, very, very short. She doesn't... she doesn't like the long beard as much, so... So I always make sure to not let it grow as much, you know? So... Also, my face reveal might take a little while. Not just because I first of all have to get the equipment, but another reason is that I mentioned this on stream. My girlfriend wanted to cut my hair, and she did it quite well on one side, but the other side wasn't too good, and it was already way too short. So we decided for a buzz cut, and right now I have a buzz cut. And I've gotten kind of used to it. That's not how I want to face reveal. I will wait until my hair has grown back to its old length. And until I can make my old hairstyle again, and then we're gonna face reveal. Until then, I probably have the setup ready as well, so we'll see. I just killed a sad excuse for a bee hopper. Sounds sad. He's got a knockback stick, but he... I don't know. Where's the yellow guy? Is that the yellow guy? Nah. Where is this yellow guy? Hiding somewhere? Why do you want to make a face reveal? A lot of content that I would like to do is kind of relies on that. I need... oh god, I already had two tools. I do need it for some content that I want to produce. I think in streams it might also be cool. I also want to produce like reaction videos, which I would need that for. And there's a series that is not Minecraft associated that I want to produce in the future. There's that hotkey. No! That also relies on me showing my face, so... This is just gonna enable us to go into the next stage of content production. A lot of new things are gonna be possible with the face reveal. Please don't steal my final kill, okay? Okay, nice. Please no reaction content? Nah, I'll totally do that. I love that content myself. There are many people who are mad and are like, oh, you're stealing content. Eh. Maybe some people like XQC, if they're just leaving the video and letting it play for 10 minutes, okay, I understand. If you're not contributing anything to it, then I see that. But that's not the type of reactions I am planning to release. I want to actually, like, as it's in the word, I want to actually, like, give my reaction to it instead of just mindlessly sitting there. Oh yeah, we've got a follow age command now, that's pretty cool. XQC can't contribute because he can't speak properly now. We don't make fun of people not being able to speak. But it is funny. It is quite funny. But I know that I'll make it out alive. Yeah, the only reason I don't take singing classes is really because I don't have the time. Because I really would like to spend my time grinding BedWars and working on YouTube videos. So I don't have the time. And the other thing is also that I'm kind of lazy, you know? I'd have to go actually, nah, the next institution where I could do that is literally down the street, like less than 2 minutes of walking. Okay. Okay, that might not be an excuse, I see. But it's also like kind of embarrassing. Maybe it goes away, the embarrassment, after a while. But it is kind of embarrassing. I mean, I can sing in front of like 30 people thanks to the stream, but I don't see those people, you know? So, and should XQC sing a rap god? Lul. When did you start? Why would I look at chat at that exact moment? I hope he's gonna win, because in that case, we can end the stream. Even though this is a sad ending. Oh, he has a green skin, cool. Man said red. I started streaming in 18, 19? I think 19, or 18? Might have been 2018 actually, yeah. Could have been 2018. Cool, I spent the whole game answering DMs, I have no idea what's going on. Dude, same, I spent the whole game... Dude, I don't know if you're still listening, so I'm gonna type, but... I spent the whole game talking to chat on autopilot. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I didn't even, like, pay attention to anything. I just ran around doing stuff mindlessly. That's a long time? Yeah, that's a long time. I think it was 2018. And I started streaming on YouTube. I don't even remember why anymore. But I started streaming on YouTube, and back then it was perfect to grow an audience, you know? Like, I would get a good amount of viewers. Even with like 10 or 20 viewers, I would get like so many subs. It was like straight 10 to 20 subs per stream. Like, not subs as in paid subs, but subscribers. Like followers, just for YouTube. You could grow your channel like crazy with that. I think Technoblade also knew back then. I don't know when he streamed, but I remember him being at like a couple 100k subscribers, and he's like, dude, streaming is a secret method. It's brokenly overpowered, you know? And yeah, it really was up until like 2019 or 2020, something like that. Wait. I activated the challenge. Why didn't it count? Oh my god. Did it randomly reactivate once I got a party or something? Dude. doesn't even make sense. Anyway, no, not Speedway. But yeah, at some point it just randomly happened that it wasn't good anymore. At some point it just didn't give you any subscribers anymore. So at that point I was like, okay, now I can also just stream on Twitch, I guess. Twitch is just a better streaming platform anyway, you know? Also, this is not a hand reveal. My hands have been... Dude, I did streams with my hands being visible so long ago. Probably also in 2018. It was the worst camera setup ever, but my hands and most of my upper body were visible. Did you watch my clip? I didn't do that yet, but I'll do it. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I mentioned that towards the start of the stream. It's so hot here for no reason at all. What is this? It's like 28 degrees in here. Like the freaking thing shows me. The, whatever it's called. The temperature meter. Well, woo! We're so lucky, man, it wasn't low here. Oh, 33 is even more extreme, I see. Where are you going? Okay. What's the hottest temperature y'all have ever experienced? Because I remember the hottest temperature I've ever experienced was 44 degrees. In shade, not even in the sun. That was in South Germany. I was there for like a vacation or something. And it was 44 degrees Celsius. I felt... I don't know. Ah, I didn't even know that. Makes sense. Climate change, you know. More extreme temperatures, but... Yeah. Crazy, dude. Crazy temperatures. And just the other day in a Vsauce video, he said like 54 degrees or something was temperature record in some sort of freaking desert in America. Really? That doesn't feel too... Like, obviously, it's like... Isn't that also like a logarithmic scale or something? So yeah, it makes sense that it's like much warmer than 40 probably. It's pretty extreme, but... I would have imagined that to be higher. If you would have told me, oh yeah, the record temperature on Earth was like 62 or something, I would have been like, sure, why not? I feel like I'm getting checked by prediction anti-cheat right now. Hey! Hey! Alarm clock? Ah, annoying alarm clock. I don't want these alarm clocks. Get away from me. Get out of here. No alarm clocks. Thank you. Okay. In a black car in summer, 43 is crazy. It's crazy. Especially inside of a car. You don't want to be inside of a car when it's that hot. That's actually killer temperatures. 40 is really extreme. Already extreme. Yeah, it's very extreme. Even know what that... Yeah, obviously. Logarithmic scale. Just like decibel. I don't know if temperature is one. Probably not. Might be. But decibel is a logarithmic scale. Did we get... Wait, we died, apparently. Huh? What? All my memories erased. All my memories erased. All I remember is I ate a gap. I had like 5 hearts or something. And the guy was in front of me. I went in there. And I fought him, I guess. No, the last piece of information that's in my brain is that I see him standing in his generator and I'm walking towards him. Everything after that is deleted and now all of a sudden I'm running towards the base again and he's still alive? What happened? What? Please explain to me in German what that is. Don't try this at home, but from like 11th grade on, I just didn't pay any attention or do any homework or learned at all anymore in math, so I can't tell you. Up until 10th grade, I was literally school best in general, not only in math, but in general. And in math, I was like best grade. Not out of the class, but in general, like the best grade you can get. But starting 11th grade, I stopped trying, so from that point on, no clue. But the way I understand is, like for example decibel as a logarithmic scale, it doesn't go from 1 to 10, and then from 10 to 20, as in 1 to 10 is 10 times, and 10 to 20 is double, but instead it's more. Like, I don't know how much more, but I think 1 to 10 is like 10 times, and then 10 to 20 is like 100 times or something, like this, you know? That it just gets more for some reason. It's like the only subject worth studying. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. Okay, we did it. 2 hours 11. Yeah, that might be the definition of the thing itself, but that's not the definition of a logarithmic scale, because a logarithmic scale is what I just explained. Even if that might not be the correct values, it might not be 1 to 10 is 10 and 10 to 20 is 100. That might not be the correct values, but the principle behind that, you know, is pretty much that. Now let's Google that. What is a logarithmic scale? Probably exactly what I just explained. No? Yes. A logarithmic scale is a way of displaying numerical data over a very wide range of values in a compact way. Okay, who cares? Could you give me an example or something? Unlike a linear scale, on a logarithmic scale, every unit of length corresponds to multiplying the previous value by the same amount. Ah, see? So it doesn't go from 1 to 10 and then from 10 to 20 in like a linear way, but instead it gets more over time. Like the graph goes, woo! Pretty much what I explained, just in smarter terms. Whoop. Okay, I'll watch the clip off stream, by the way. I'm not going to do that on stream. I really hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Towards the end, it did get very cool. Because, I don't know, chat interaction was cool. I actually started playing well. Or the people I faced started playing less good, so I looked like I was playing better. Woohoo. Yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and follow my Twitch channel for absolutely free. Also go ahead and subscribe to my 2 most important YouTube channels. You can see the links to those in chat right now. Go ahead and click on those and subscribe to the channels for absolutely free. I almost just held my face into the camera, lol. Wait, I just realized. Even if it would have happened, it wouldn't have been bad. Lol. I didn't even notice that my camera was turned off. Anyway, yeah, that's probably all I usually say, right? After this, we're gonna raid someone, so stay until the end. And have yourself a wonderful rest of the day or night, and goodbye. Okay, who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid. I am following nobody I want to raid. I am raiding someone in the BedWars category, most likely. Panda Rockets. Panda Rockets is cool. Panda Rockets. Cube Lifey has to go out of the way, if that's what it's called. Get out of here, man. I don't want to have you here right now. Alright, we're raiding Panda Rockets. Yeah, you just joined at the end. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. Maybe next stream, huh? Okay, 10 viewers ready to raid, 13 viewers ready to raid. I'm gonna turn off my lamp, my freaking ring light. Alright, have yourself a lot of fun over there. He's also using Do You 20k. Woo. Wait, no. It's just a ripped off inventory, but I think it's not Do You 20k, right? Something about it is weird. It's just a different sky.